So here is the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. It wasn't all that long ago that he beat Alexander Volkov, had won 9 of 10, and earned a title shot against you in New York City. Derrick Lewis back on the grind here tonight.
Derrick Lewis is a beast and one of the strongest guys that I have ever felt inside of the octagon. Every time his punches land, you can feel this unbelievable thud up against your head, in the body, and everything he does, it is just absolute power. He's a very, very good athlete, as he shows with these double kicks that he always likes to throw up. Derrick Lewis, when you win 9 out of 10 fights, you're a monster.
And he is on paper one of the more prolific knockout artists this division historically has ever seen. The Black Beast, ready to get back to it here tonight. DC, here is Kamaru Usman back on the proving ground here tonight, and even dating to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015. You got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself, belief that hard work, all the results will show, and they have for Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. Usman, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns. But he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those words into action here tonight. All right, so there it is, and the first takedown comes pretty early. The boxer felt good about his takedown defense coming in. He is unable to stop the wrestler's first shot.
It's one thing to train with all of your partners and they give you a feel, but there's nothing like being in there with the guy. This guy's a high-level wrestler, and he showed that with that beautiful takedown. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the kick. Well, he's got his back now. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Good work from the top here by Usman.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Making all these shots count. Guys, the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. The wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allows Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
All right, so some definite damage. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by the Black Beast. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Both fighters throwing heat now. Fighters separate from the clinch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Round 2 next. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Nice little kickboxing exchange there from the welterweight champ, Kamaru Usman.
Usman's another one of those.
Usman gets pounded here on the ground, the elbow doing most of the damage there. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Nice pass.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Just missed with the left there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye. Oh! That'll do it! The Black Beast strikes again!
What a performance!
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis.
Well, Derrick Lewis might just be the UFC heavyweight champion of the world before this run is said and done.